morning, my awesome friends and followers of the channel. Thank you very much for your continued support as we keep moving in the direction of non-bullshittery. And that's where we're going to start today. Anyway, it's Tuesday today. Tuesday the 16th of September. And it's an important day for me today because I have to go out. I can discuss it tomorrow. Because you know what it's like. Your haters are your biggest watchers. Yeah, so it's best to wait. But I have something important to do tonight, actually. My moderators are fully aware of what I'm doing because I have to do a few... Why am I going on about this? Let it go, Trevor. Talk about it once it's done. Okay, anyway, yeah. Well, as it is the 16th of September, what's famous about the 16th of September? Well, lots of things in history happened on today. One of them is this. Did you know that in 1975, which was the year I was born, Papua New Guinea actually got its full independence from Australia on the 16th of September 1975. Gotta be honest, they haven't done well, have they? Since leaving Australia. Australia has flourished, hasn't it? And in 1970, on the 16th of September 1970, King Hussein of Jordan declared martial law because the Popular Front of the Palestinian, that bullshit thing, yeah, had hijacked 4 planes in Jordan, and he had enough of it. He said, right, that's it, done, boom. Yes, the friendly Palestinians, eh? Anyway, let's move on from that. No, I know that will cause a little bit of controversy, but you know what? I'm used to it. Right, the UK government. Keir Starmer, the crime minister, his top advisor, has quit. He quit yesterday. He's had enough. He's had enough of this nonsense that they can't organise anything. And I'm going to put that out now. I always say do your own research. 14 cabinet members from this government have quit in just roundabout in a year after taking office through being suspended, corruption, lies, and breaking the law. Yeah, a lot of it was hypocrisy, wasn't it? Yeah, telling us to do one thing and doing exactly the opposite themselves. But that's what we've come to expect from politicians. It really has. Yeah. And Keir Starmer's now saying that he thought that the appointment of Peter Mandelson as a US ambassador was a risk worth taking, even knowing he knew the links between Jeffrey Epstein and Peter Mandelson. He still did it. Now, I want to point this out. This is a man who's in charge of our country, who knew that Peter Mandelson had links to a convicted paedophile, knew about those links, and still let it happen, but then tried to gaslight us. Is this the same man, Keir Starmer, that was in charge of the CPS when Jimmy Savile's report landed on his desk and turned a blind eye to that as well? He is not a leader. He is a disgusting, vile individual who is currently hijacked number 10 for his own fucking political purpose. He's vile and he needs replaced. Sad, sad times, isn't it? Imagine having a guy that endorses that type of behaviour telling you what you can and can't post online. There's no democracy in the UK. There's not. We have this sort of false pretense of a democracy, and we think we have a democracy, but deep down we are so suppressed that if we cross that line and say one thing, which I know what I can and can't say, there's certain levels to come in at which you can get away with, but if you come in, boom, full force, you know there's a knock on the door. Oh well, it is what it is. Yep. Yeah. And we were gaslighting. I should just call this video gaslighting. Because guess what? The first plane to leave the UK carrying illegals has been cancelled. Yes, yes. It has been legally challenged again by lefty lawyers, and it hasn't even left the runway. What? Do you know what I would do? Honestly, if I was Prime Minister, I would say, right, let's change the law. If you are a lawyer and you are protecting individuals under the European Court of Human Rights, let's leave the European Court of Human Rights. Let's leave that. Now, what are you protecting them under now? European Court of Human Rights? We don't do that in this country. So, and if you are a lawyer and you're actively trying to protect paedophiles, illegals, rapists, and criminals, then you should be disbarred. That's what Keir Starmer needs to do. Disbar lawyers that are protecting these type of people and remove them from our legal system. It's fucking straightforward. It's straightforward. They always go, yeah, but it's a bit difficult. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. Do it. Do it. Disbar lawyers that are protecting illegal individuals. Disbar them. Let me know in the comments what you think. Look forward to hearing your comments. Yeah. And our Home Secretary, I can't remember her name. It's can I guess it? Shabba. I fucking don't know. She's lied now. Said 100,000 people were in London. Really? 100,000 people were in London? I mean, this just gets ridiculous, right? So, if ordinary people fill the whole mall up, the media reports on 1 million people. But when patriots fill it up and fill up the whole of London, the media responds by saying 100,000. We can't trust the media. Do you want to know what? Me and you, we are the media. We are the new journalists. We give you an honest opinion. We tell you exactly what we see. We don't need to lie. And do you want to know why we don't need to lie? Because no one pays us. If you have someone paying you, then you have to toe the line with the nonsense and whatever their objective is. It's nonsense. The reports are now coming in from all over the world saying there was at least, ready, up to 3 million people in London. But the media, 100,000. I think some papers said The Sun, 150,000. Nonsense. Nonsense. Lie. Gaslighting is completely. And I read a little story this morning that Nadine Dorries, remember Nadine Dorries? Tory MP. Very, very good children's author and like fantasy type thing. She's defected to Reform now. She's a member of the Reform Party. Yeah. She used to be a nurse, fully qualified. And she used to sort of advise our health minister. She did. Now there's a story in today's paper about Nadine saying, I ended up in hospital because of a side effect of the Mounjaro jab. You were a nurse, Nadine. Did you not read the fucking small print? I mean, that story is embarrassing because you were a qualified nurse. Are you saying you put stuff into your body without checking what's on the side? This is the same woman that told us all, before you get the jab, make sure you read about it. Don't just put stuff into your body. I'm only saying. I don't shoot the messenger. I don't shoot anyone. I'm just saying. Crazy, isn't it? And to top it all off, the guy who I probably despise the most on the planet, the Timu Royal, the Ginger ex-prince. Yes, there he is, over here to try and get into daddy's little pocket money pocket again, trying to get a few pound out of him. Yeah, trying to, he'll probably come, Spur 2 is coming soon, yes. The secret stories between me and Granny. I'm sure there's something out there being put together by his narcissist wife. But he's over here and he was trying to get back in. We know that. And from Lady Colin Campbell. Yesterday I seen a YouTuber, Lady Letitia. I spoke to Lady Letitia yesterday. And just saying, decent YouTuber. But all these people are hearing stories come from everywhere. And they're being told because Harry's PR team lie. They lie. We know they lie. Half an hour with it. I spent half an hour with Papa. I spent 40 minutes with Papa. We had tea. But Lady Colin Campbell goes, it was a lie. It was 12 minutes. That was it. 12 minutes. In or out, 12 minutes. Because he never actually told the king he was coming. He was arriving and then said, I'll be there in a minute. And the staff's like, what? You can't just pop. Oh, yep, he did. So he got 12 minutes. Don't even think he spent 12 minutes from going through the front door to leaving the front door. So let's say a minute to get there, a minute to get back. It now looks like he got about 8 minutes. So it looks like it wasn't really a conversation. It was more like, what the fuck are you doing here? Get out. Has everyone searched him for microphones? Have they? Has he been patted down? Has he went through the scanner? Fingerprints and iris scan? Yep. That's what happens whenever you lose trust of everyone. No one actually believes that you're there for the right intention. Yes. Well, and then the minute he's left and everyone's going, well, he's trying to get back in. Yeah. He does a shitty little interview with The Guardian. The Guardian. Probably one of the worst newspapers in the UK. They're so left. They're anti-royal. They've always been against the royals. And that's where Harry goes for an interview. And what does Harry say when asked about his previous books? His conscience is clear. My conscience is clear. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing. That shows you how deluded that little prick is. You did nothing wrong. Your conscience is clear. You threw your family under the bus. You brought them into the circle of shit where everyone was pointing a finger thinking they were racist because of you. No one even knew your wife was a different colour until you fucking brought it up. No one cared. You lied about everything. Your grandfather was dying and you were attacking the family. At one stage, people thought your grandfather was racist because you kept your mouth shut. It wasn't until all the attacks came in towards him and the family that you actually said, it wasn't my grandfather. You didn't say who it was, just it wasn't my grandfather. Then everyone changed direction. Wonder who it is then. As your grandmother was dying, you were still having a dig at your family. You don't deserve the royal family. You don't deserve to be a UK citizen. That's enough. That's enough. Anyway, listen, I'm off. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and hopefully I'll catch you later on. And yeah, keep it real. And as I said yesterday to a YouTuber, and I mean this for all YouTubers, I know that my trolls watch these YouTube channels. I know my trolls watch me. They're probably my best viewers. So listen to people out there, if you are a YouTuber. If you hear stories about a YouTuber, and the stories are this YouTuber is attacking you, or this YouTuber is doing this, or this YouTuber is doing that, do not jump on the bandwagon and believe that straight away. Don't. Sometimes people are trying to cause friction. My advice is to get in touch with that YouTuber, send them an email and let them know what's going on, and they can respond to you 100% and let you know if there's any truth in this nonsense that you're hearing. Rather than attack each other on social media, speak to the person directly. Other than that, have a wonderful day, everyone, and stay safe.